Hey, my kid got Hoffenschlaffer's pulled pork player of the period. Yeah, well, my kid got Record Journal Athlete of the Week. Well, it's the same thing. Whoa, stop right there. Being Hoffenschlaffer pulled pork player of the period and being Record Journal Athlete of the Week ain't the same thing. Well, it's the same ballpark. Ain't no ballpark neither. Now look, maybe your assessment of player performance contests differs from mine. But being Hoffenschlaffer pulled pork player of the period and Record Journal Athlete of the Week ain't the same ballpark. It ain't the same league. It ain't even the same sport. Well then you better vote for my kid for Record Journal Athlete of the Week. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever you may happen to be tuning in. I am Brian Carpenter, sports editor of the Meriden Record Journal, and welcome to the Week 2 edition of Fall Record Journal Athletes of the Week. Aaron and I are sitting here on the dock of a bay. Actually, we're standing on the dock of a Connecticut River, but we are not wasting time. We're bringing you our Week 2 show and a nice fresh slate of candidates. And two good winners from Week 1. We got some nice vote totals. You saw them at the head of the show, Cam Pagano and Miss Gabby Tirado. Congratulations to you two. You are our inaugural winners for the 2022-23 school year. Who might their successors be here in Week 2? Let's get right after it, shall we? We're going to go to the boys. We had some good football on Friday night, including at Falcon Field, where Platt opened up its season against Bristol Eastern with a win against Bristol Eastern. And the guy who's making it happen on offense for the Panthers, right here, it starts with him, the quarterback, senior, Avery Robinson. Mr. Robinson's neighborhood is in full swing. He has thrown 2 touchdown passes and run for a touchdown in each of Platt's first 2 games. Avery Robinson, second year as a starter. So far this year in 2 weeks, he is 28 for 41 for 464 yards and 4 touchdowns. Why do I know that, Aaron? Because I wrote it down on my magic little pad, and it's stuck in my memory because Avery is off to such a hot start. Congratulations to you, Avery, and good luck to you and the boys in North Haven this Friday night. You are boys nominee number 1 here in Week 2. Our second boys nominee, also a football player for a team that's 2-0. Who's off to a 2-0 start? A couple teams, including Cheshire Rams. And a guy who had a good game for them in their 30-zip win down at Hill House on Friday night, right here, junior Lucas Chimbor. Lucas Chimbor. Hey, defensive back, wide receiver. He ends the first half picking off a pass in the end zone. Protects a 10-zip Cheshire lead. And then in the third quarter, Cheshire scored a bunch of touchdowns to pull away, and Lucas had 2 of them. 59-yard go route. Hey, Hillhouse forgot to cover Lucas. Lucas was wide open. Matt Jeffrey hit him. 59-yard touchdown. Later caught a shorter slant in the red zone for his second touchdown. That's a night for Lucas Chimbor. 2 touchdowns, an interception. He and the Rams 2-0 going into their game on Friday in West Hartford against Conard. Lucas Chimbor, boys nominee number 2 in Week 2. Third boys nominee, is it another football guy? No, we like to spread the wealth. He's a soccer player, and he's a good one. Get used to hearing this name. I don't think you're going to forget it when you hear it because it has quite the ring to it. From Southington High School, he is a junior. He is Mr. Damir Sirakovic. Damir Sirakovic. Remember that name because you're going to be hearing it. There's no question about it. You've probably heard it already. 5 games in for the Southington Blue Knights. Strike that. Reverse it. 4 games in for the Southington Blue Knights. Damir's already got 5 goals. He's been on 2 assists, too. Opened the season scoring the first goal. Nice shot into the upper 90. Had both goals against Simsbury. A goal and 2 assists against Manchester. Had another goal on Monday against Platt. Southington scored 11 goals, and Damir's been involved in 7 of them. He's a junior. He's a good one for Coach Austin Magaro. And he is boys nominee number 3 here in Week 2. Now, we're going to take a little halftime break here because we're on a boat ramp, as you may or may not be able to tell. And it looks like someone's going to try to offload their boat, Aaron. And if they do attempt to offload their boat, you're going to get hit by a rather large vehicle, my man. And I will mourn your loss. Let's get after it before that happens. Let's get to our girls' nominees. We're going to start on the cross-country course. Pretty much all the teams opened their dual meet season last week. They ran some invitationals over the weekend. And one girl who caught our eye right here from Maloney, Miss Samantha Park. She is the reigning Meriden champ among the girls, and she served notice in the season opening meet. The Spartans ran against Bristol Eastern. They ran against Plainville up at Hubbard Park. Samantha was first across the line with the girls, a time of 20:52. She's getting ready to defend her city title, see what she does in the state meets as well. For now, Samantha, congratulations to you. You are girls nominee number 1 in week 2. Our second and third nominees, they're both volleyball players. And, every once in a while we get a week where we say, well, who are we going to pick among the boys or the girls? We say, hey, you know what? We got a rivalry game coming up on Monday night. Let's wait and see who does what then. And you know what? If it's a good, even contest, we'll pick one from each team. Hey, laughs and gags and good times for all. Well, as it turns out, we did have a rivalry game on Monday. It was Lyman Hall and Sheehan Volleyball, and indeed it was a great match. 3-2, Lyman Hall won, and Lyman Hall was led by its senior captain right here, Miss Anna Faketa. Anna Faketa, aren't you glad you met her? I know Coach Marion Kish is. Senior captain is very versatile. We're all 5-6 games into the season, and Anna has already played like every position except middle blocker. And the other night, against Sheehan, she played libero, got 10 digs, also had 5 kills and 5 aces. She led the way for the Trojans, and she is girls nominee number 2 in week 2. Her counterpart from Sheehan, she's a good one too. Also a very versatile player, and she's only a sophomore right here, Miss Sarah Beckert. Sarah Beckert, she was playing a year ago as a freshman, and she was a setter. This year, she's been moved to outside hitter by Coach Victoria Speranza, and she's led the way so far for the Titans, who have won 2 games in their 4 matches before running into Lyman Hall on Monday night. On Monday, Sarah had 4 kills and 5 digs. Looking forward to seeing her put up some big numbers, keep going down the road. No question Sarah will do it. Right now, she is girls nominee number 3 here in week 2. And there's your slate. There's your 3. It's 3 boys, 3 girls. It's Wednesday. It's about 6 o'clock. Aaron happily has not been hit by that truck looking to offload its boat. You can go online now at myrecordjournal.com/sports between now and midnight Sunday and vote for your favorite athlete. We'll bring you the winners next week. A new, fresh slate of candidates and a new cold opening, Aaron, where, I don't know, my man, do we make use of this fine river location again? We just might. Such a scenic day, such a beautiful day. Get out and vote. Get out and watch the kids play. They're doing good stuff. Fall season is off and running. On that note, I take my leave of you. I am Brian Carpenter, sports editor of the Meriden Record-Journal. My thanks always to my man behind the camera, Aaron Flom, my man Shawnee, the kid Krosick, and all our guys out in the field, Robert Gulo, Ron Buck, the kids from Quinnipiac, Ella Santoro, and Noah Epstein. Glad to have all you boys aboard. Thank you very much for watching. Be good.